Welcome back. With innovative programs and assistance, the Veterans Association of Real Estate Professionals are making an impact one veteran at a time. And here to give us an update on their efforts is VAREP Arizona State Director G2 Varrato II and Community Outreach Director Phyllis James. Thank you both so much for being here today.
Thank you for having us, Alex.
Nice to see you. It's been a minute since VAREP's been on our show, so always good to catch up with you. Yes. Give our viewers a reminder of what VAREP is really all about.
Okay. Thank you, Alex, again for having us here. Our mission is to increase home ownership among our veterans and financial literacy and economic opportunities for our veteran and our military community. So that is our goal, and to end homelessness one veteran at a time.
Right. I mean, everyone's dream is to be a homeowner someday. Yes. And the fact that the veterans helped our country, gave back to our country, and served our country, they deserve our help more than anybody and more than ever. And of course, there's great accomplishments, great success that's been going on as far as legislation, national policies, etc. And G2, you're really here to speak to that today.
I am. And thanks again for having us. I echo Phyllis. Phyllis and I are both retired service members. She's Army, I'm Air Force. Air Force comes in to help Army all the time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But yeah, I did want to take a minute and just share with you some of the legislative successes that VAREP has had over the years that we've been on the ground. Now VAREP is about 5 years old nationally. We're about 9,000 strong across the country.
Wow.
We're in 40 chapters in 20 states. Tucson is one of our stronger chapters. Tucson spearheaded the mission to actually help veterans get through a loan and not be accosted by lenders after they got their loan, and through a process called churning. The Tucson chapter helped us kill that. Congressman Grijalva was pivotal in helping us do that. And Congressman Grijalva is in right now working on some other legislation for us, so we're really happy about that. The other thing that we've done, massively important, VAREP was at the tip of the spear to change the loan application so that when an applicant sits with a lender, you know, since 1944 when this loan was started, there's never been a requirement for a lender to ask the applicant, did you ever serve?
Yeah.
And so what happened was we've got 22 million veterans, 1.4 million active duty service members. Of that number, less than 10% of us use our benefit. And so the new loan application will prompt the lender to ask that question and help the applicant, begin to explore reasons to use the VA loan.
Right, they have those options. Why not give them that special consideration, right? They should get every single perk that's coming their way.
Exactly.
And of course, so first of all, congrats on all that success. That's huge. And let's talk about sponsors too, because you can't do this without the groups that help you.
Without our sponsors,
right?
Yes.
Let's talk about them.
Well, I'm grateful for our sponsors, and one, we received a grant for Catalina Rotary Club, and this grant is actually going to help us with our VAREP Cares program, where we are partnering with the VA to feed the homelessness through the holiday season. We've also provided them tubs of love, so those that are starting their new apartments, they will be able to have one of those tubs that they don't have to get those items. So we received a grant. We've also received sponsorship from Gold Financial, Guaranteed Rate, Nova Home Loans, the Dinglinger team, Envoy Mortgage, and Wells Fargo. And we can't do it without our sponsors. And we had many others, but those were some of our main sponsors.
Those were the core ones.
Yes.
Well, it takes all of those groups, you know, having a big heart, knowing that it really means a lot to these veterans to have their support, of course, to VAREP as well. And G2, I kind of want to leave you with maybe a last word. What do you want to tell our viewers about VAREP? So
for those of you that are real estate agents and interested in learning how to be a better steward of the benefits that we've earned wearing the uniform, go to varep.net, VAREP.net, and look into the MVHC credentials. That will help you tremendously, help our community and our veteran brothers and sisters.
Well, such an important reminder as we come up to this Veterans Day. You know, there's so many different ways that we can give back to the veteran community, of course, active military members as well. We need to honor them, and we live in such a strong military community that these are just small ways that we can give back, and especially getting involved with VAREP and all the great work that you guys do. I mean, home ownership, like I said, is a dream for many, and veterans more than anybody, deserve to have that fulfilled. So thank you guys for what you're doing. Thanks for taking the time and driving down here and joining me here on the show.
Thank you again, Alex, for having us.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Now, to learn more, you can call 520-981-8499, or of course you can visit varep.net.